Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amber and this is Amber's Beauty Blog. I'm a freelance makeup artist with a passion for all things beauty. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So today I'm going to be talking about the new Charlotte Tilbury Look of Love Instant Look in a palette, and the colour that I picked up was in the colour Glowing Beauty. So there were two that were available and I decided to go with the one that was a bit more suited to my skin tone. Just to tell you a little bit more about this, Charlotte Tilbury has relaunched or kind of repackaged a lot of the lipsticks that she released in the last couple of months. So she's got some lipsticks that I already have, which I have in other reviews, and then she also re-released, she finally released properly, the tinted lip and cheek tints, and I have picked up all 5 of these colours. In fact, I had 3 of these when it first launched, but I didn't get around to filming, so I purchased another 2 to add to the collection so I could show you the full collection. So this is the new Look of Love Instant Look in a palette in the colour Glowing Beauty. I basically wanted to show you how this looks on my skin tone. The information on Charlotte's website is that she says, "Darlings, create a fresh, effortless 5-minute look of love with my new Instant Look of Love in a palette in Glowing Beauty. This easy to use bronze gold makeup palette is a secret to glowing eyes, rosy love blush lips, love blush cheeks, and a smooth airbrush flawless looking complexion. Discover the beautifying shades in Glowing Beauty. Number 1, Eye Brighten, a rose taupe, sparkle to colour correct, widen and brighten the look of the eyes. Number 2, Eye Enhance, a bronze gold shimmer to widen the look of the eye by elongating and lifting the look of the outer corners, formulated in the new innovation Diamond Filter texture. Number 3, Eye Smoke, a warm mauve brown matte for quick and easy sculpting, creates an eye illusion that adds depth, uses a liner for a more feline effect. Face Bronze, my iconic film star bronzer in medium deep for a sun-kissed bronze to contour and sculpt the look of your cheekbones. Number 4 was Face Bronze. Number 5, Face Highlight, my glowing golden film star highlighter for a smoothing, illuminating lift effect glow. Number 6, Cheek Pop, a radiant rosy peach blush to mimic the effect of nature and instantly brighten the look of the complexion. And number 7 is a Face Powder, my award-winning smoothing pore blurring effect airbrush flawless finish powder in medium deep to mattify and set for poreless, flawless looking skin. I have bottled the Look of Love with my new magical makeup palettes, refillable rose petal inspired lipsticks and versatile easy to use lip and cheek tints. From self-love and first dates to happily ever afters, these pretty alluring rosebud and taupe nude hues create a veil of romance for the most beautiful glowing version of yourself. It's universally flattering, easy to use makeup magic that doesn't wear you. Darlings, all you need is love and Charlotte Tilbury. I am really excited about this. So it sounds as though there are bits in here that she already has in her pre-existing line, and then there's a few new pieces that are in here that she doesn't actually have normally. I'm really excited because the guarantee on this is that it takes 5 minutes to do. So I am going to try and time this. Before that, I will show you what this palette looks like. I will show you some swatches on my arm, and then I will go into a bit more detail with the 5 tinted lips and cheek tints that she's got, because I picked up all of the 5 colours. So I really hope you enjoy this. When it comes to the refillable lipsticks, please check out my other video which I did on the Nude Romance. I also did Mrs. Kisses, Matte Revolution Wedding Bells, and Matte Revolution First Dance. Those are ones that she has already in her collection, and I will leave a link below to all these videos so you can see how these all look on my skin. But today we're going to talk about this amazing palette that I can't wait to try, and the Tinted Love lip tints and cheek tints, and see how that looks on me as well. So please enjoy the rest of the video. Let's check this out. So I'm just going to open it with you now. I think I might have looked at it when it arrived, but I haven't actually put this on or anything like that. So you've got the lovely Charlotte Tilbury packaging, which is gorgeous, and then when you open it up, you've got the gorgeous colours. So I thought I would show you this. So as you can see, these colours are going to be a lot more complementary to my skin tone. The other palette just didn't appeal to me. It was just a bit too fair. I just didn't think it was going to suit me, so I went for this one. And this is the front of the packaging. You've got sort of plastic film here, which we all love to remove. So I'm going to remove that together with you now, because there's nothing like removing the plastic film. Oh, isn't that a nice feeling? So that is the glorious packaging, and then you've got that in the inside. You've got the Eye Brighten, which is here. the eye enhancer, which is here, the eye smoke, this one is the face highlight, then you've got the face bronze, which is here, and then you've got the cheek pop, which is here, and then you've got the face powder. I'm really excited. I've just got foundation on at the moment. I don't actually have Charlotte Tilbury foundation on, but I have the Hourglass foundation, and let's just see how this looks on my skin. Before we do that, let's do some swatching. So let's start off with the eye brighten. So this is the eye brighten, which is the first one in the palette. So as you can see, that's pretty, very, very pretty. And then the second one is called number 2, which is eye enhance. And then number 3, which is called eye smoke, which is that color there. Then number 4 is the eye, well, this is the bronzing one. So this is the bronzing color. And then number 5 is the face highlight color, which is this one. Then number 6 is the cheek pop, which is more pinky. And the last one is the number 7, which is the face powder, which you may not see because it's almost the same color as my skin tone, which is right at the end there. Gorgeous colors. So I thought it might be fun to use my Sonia G Sky set that I did a video on to try these colours on my eyes and on my face. We can time it and see how quickly it takes, but let's see, because I kind of want a challenge to see if I can do it in 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get this done in 5 minutes. So that is pretty much 5 minutes done and dusted. I am really impressed. The colours showed up immediately on my skin tone. I really love it. Actually, the blush was stronger than I thought. So as you notice, I went in quite heavy because I didn't actually realise how pigmented the blush was going to be. But I've tried to blend that out. I've got this Sonny G mini cheek brush and I'm literally just blending it out. I'm mixing the bronzer in with the blush, so it's absolutely gorgeous and such a lovely sort of 5 minute, it literally did take me 5 minutes, that didn't take long at all. It's a really lovely palette. I actually am thinking about getting a backup because if it's limited edition, I'm not sure when she's going to bring this back in again, but the actual palette itself is really easy to use. Let me show you how the colours look. So that is how it looks with the eye, with the cheek, with the blush, with the bronzer, all blended together. And like I said, you can always go in and just blend it to make sure you're happy with that. And I put a little bit of her powder just on my T-zone, just there. It is really nice. So that is just the look without any lip products. But what I will do is put on one of the colours that are in this collection that she has relaunched and revamped, and I'm going to use Wedding Bells. So here we go. So this is Wedding Bells, and what I love about this is my wedding anniversary is actually coming up this week, and well, my husband and I are celebrating 10 years of our marriage. This is such a lovely time to be doing this review. When I did this review for Charlotte Tilbury before, it made me think about our wedding and it made me think about how wonderful the day was, and it's such a great time again to do this review. So I have Wedding Bells on, and this is the Matte Revolution formula. This was the one that she originally launched, so it has the lips on it, but it doesn't have the refillable packaging, which she has relaunched again. So I'm presuming that that's permanent now, so you can refill it if you want to. So what I will do is if I finish this one, I'm more likely to buy the other packaging so that I can refill that, because this one I can't, unfortunately. So this is me with Wedding Bells on, and this is the look with the new Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look of Love in a palette, and I absolutely love it, and I can't wait to try this on with the other lips that she has that I've bought in the past, just to see how they all work together. But it is a beautiful palette, and it did take me about 5 minutes. So like I said, it does what it says on the tin. So if you're going away on holiday, take this with you because it has everything that you need in one place. One of the things I didn't mention for this particular palette, the size of it is 1 times 5.5 grams, 1 times 6 grams, 5 times 2 grams. So I'm guessing that the face powder and the bronzer are the more larger size ones, and then the 5 times 2 grams are the little smaller square sizes. So as you can see, it is really pretty, and I'm so pleased that I have managed to pick this up. It is a lovely palette, and one that you'll get a lot of use out of. So bearing that in mind, I thought it would be good to go through these Tinted Love lips, which are a lip and cheek tint. So the 5 colours that I have is Santa Euphoria, Bohemian Kiss, Petal Pink, Trippin on Love, and Love Chain. Those are the 5 colours that she brought out. Like I said, I purchased 3 of these during her first launch and I didn't get to review them. So I thought today would be a good time to show you these. It's fun, joyful, on the go, quick and easy makeup magic. The hyaluronic acid and vitamin E enriched, non-drying, long-lasting formula hydrates and nourishes as it glides on wet and leaves your lips and cheeks with a Just Kiss petal veil and fresh satin stain finish. I've bottled the secret to your most beautiful lips and cheeks with delicate floral petal veils in hues inspired by love, health and happiness to light up every skin tone for everyone, everywhere. Inspired by vibrant sweet berries, crushed rosebud petals, cherries on the lips, and the euphoric rush of running through summer fields with pure abandon. Which will you fall for? Instant moisturization. The hydrating formula is enriched with hyaluronic acid and vitamin E that boosts hydration. The high pigment formula lasts up to 12 hours. Transfer proof, lightweight and buildable. It's soft and smooth, and the soft dough foot applicator makes application easy on the go. So there's a lot of claims there. I have taken off the blush and the bronzer. I've kept on my eye makeup, so I thought let's just see how these look now. So I've taken them all out of their boxes, and these are all the 5 colours that we're going to look at today. So I'm going to start off with the colour Santa Euphoria, and I'm going to put a little bit on my cheeks and a little bit on my lips so you can see how they look. So this is what the container looks like. So this is Santa Euphoria. It definitely feels quite wet when you put it on. So that's just one dip into the applicator, and as you can see it's quite sheer. It's similar to my lip colour actually. It's like the same colour of my lips. I'm going to dip in again, and I'm going to put a little bit on my cheeks on both sides. That's how I would apply it if I was at home. And then I'm going to put a little bit more on my lip. I'm just going to take my finger and just go like that. So it's definitely like a nude colour. It's a lovely colour. I think my initial impression is I thought this was going to be slightly different when I looked at the swatches online. I'm happy that the colour suits me because I wasn't sure if it was going to be too light, but actually it's the same colour as my lips, and it's just like having a tint on there. It's just like a light touch, and it's quite a natural look. So I'm quite pleased with that. And when it's on the cheeks, it just creates a nice sort of natural flush, which is very, very cute. Okay, so we're now moving on to the next colour, which is Petal Pink. So this one should be a little bit more brighter on the lips. This one is Petal Pink. Has the same doe foot and the same kind of formula. It's slightly brighter, definitely more pinky. It's definitely a little bit more pinky. So the next colour is a lot more brighter, and this one is in the colour Love Chain. This is Love Chain. So immediately, Love Chain is definitely better for my skin tone. It shows straight away. You can tell that I've got something on my lips. You have to blend it quite quickly on the cheeks because I think it kind of groups up quite quickly. So as you can see, it's kind of gone into sort of a little circle here if I haven't blended it out. But in terms of the colour, I think so far this is probably my favourite, just because of the fact that you can see it immediately. The other two are more like a nude natural colour, whereas this one has much more of a pop to it. So this is Love Chain. So the next colour I'm going to do is the colour Bohemian Kiss. So let's see how that looks. This is Bohemian Kiss. I really like this one too. It's got more of like an orangey brown look to it. This one is really cute as well. This is Bohemian Kiss. And the last colour that I wanted to do with you is Trippin on Love. So let's see how this last one looks. So this is Trippin on Love. So this is the final one, Trippin on Love. And I have to say, I guess the ones that are most pigmented have performed really well on my skin. This one is Trippin on Love and I'm just blending it out. But the other two worked really well on my skin tone as well, the two previous ones to this. The first two were really lovely. I just think they were very, very nude. So it's a real kind of like hint of colour, whereas these three packed a bit more punch, the last three that I did. So I'm really loving this colour too. And this one is called Trippin on Love. As you can see, that's Santa Euphoria. This one is Petal Pink. This one is Bohemian Kiss. The fourth one here is Love Chain. And the last one is Trippin on Love. So those are the 5 Tinted Love lip and cheek tints. So I just wanted to give you a quick summary of what I thought of the Tinted Love lips. They're all really cute. I'm glad I picked all of them up because they are very different, and I would probably more likely use, if I wanted a bit of power and punch, I'd probably use the three that I did last, Bohemian Kiss, Love Chain and Trippin on Love, if I was going out where I just want a little bit of sort of pizzazz. If I was at home and I'm working and I just want a little bit of colour but I don't want to go too overboard, I would pick Petal Pink or Santa Euphoria because they weren't so strong on my cheeks and on my lips, but still gave me a little bit of colour. The only thing I would say about these is I didn't like the formula very much. The formula is like water. It's very watery and I like my formulas to feel a little bit more creamy, so I didn't really like that texture. So if you don't like watery textures, I would stay clear of these. However, if you don't mind that sort of feeling on your lips and you just want a little bit of colour but you don't want to commit to an actual lipstick, perhaps you just want something really subtle, then I would say these are really good to give you that subtle look, but at the same time they're multitasking, so you can use them on your cheeks and you can use them on your lips. So I really hope that that has helped alongside my other review of the Instant Look of Love in a palette as well. I think if you are of a darker complexion, I think you're going to feel like perhaps this may not show up on your skin. I have done swatches, I hope that's helped, but again, I am medium to tan skin, so I think for someone who is darker, I think that the eye smoke would probably show well up. The cheek was really pigmented. The bronzer possibly as well, but sort of the lighter shade like the face powder may not do so much. The eye colours again could be a little bit darker, so I think Charlotte needs to bring out a darker palette for this particular collection, just so that there are 3, I'd say, so that that is catered for everybody. And yeah, I'm really pleased with the finished look. yeah, it's great. That's all I can really say. So if you have any thoughts, will you be picking up this palette? Do you think this palette would suit your skin tone? I hope this has helped, and please leave me any comments in the comment section below. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you.